Do you guys want to know the real reason that I started my business? I was working in consulting and had a great team, great bosses, all the things. And I was on a partner track to work my way up into a partner position at the company. I was doing my 1 year, segue into partnership, and thought everything was on track, and then got a call and my boss said, we've sold the company. And there was no company to become a partner in. And I totally get why they sold it, but it was so discouraging for me to no longer have that goal to aspire to. So I was feeling disappointed, and I had actually, this is, I guess, a bit personal, but I had actually delayed having kids. I remember going and getting an IUD put in when we talked about this partnership, thinking, okay, I'm gonna get this put in. We're not gonna have kids for at least a year. I'll get the partnership in place. And then once that's done, I'll look at starting my family, essentially. So I had delayed that and made some other sacrifices, which were totally my choice, 100%. But when that partnership was gone, like so suddenly, I just thought, is this what I want to be doing? Like, is this company who I want to be aligning myself with? And is there opportunity for growth here? And kind of decided that no, it might not be. But then of course you're making good money and you've got a steady job, you've got benefits, all the things, and you want to start a family. I used the money that I had saved up for the partnership to like the buy-in to purchase our house. It was part of our down payment on the house. So I just kind of pivoted from that, and I said, I'm going to build my life and build my family and those pieces the way that I want, and I will figure out the business piece on the side, or the income piece, not even the business piece, but the income and how to make a living. So I got pregnant shortly after, and I got a mat leave, so we can take like 12 to 18 months of mat leave up here in Canada. So I took my mat leave, and while I was on mat leave, this was 2021, I was up late at night, nursing the baby, not sleeping, and I was looking online, and they were talking about Amazon FBA and how to make money buying and selling goods on Amazon. And at first I thought, this makes no sense, and I live in Canada, it's not applicable. And then the more I delved into it, I was like, no, you actually can make money at this. I can do it in Canada or the States. You can do it remotely. So started getting into it, got into some communities and took some courses, and then started doing like retail arbitrage, buying things at like a TJ Maxx and then selling them on Amazon US, or buying things at like a Winners in Canada and then selling them on Amazon.ca. And it just kind of evolved from there. I did retail arbitrage, then I learned online arbitrage, and from online arbitrage I went into wholesale, which is a more sustainable model because I don't want to spend my time out at the stores finding things, labeling them, sending them into Amazon, all of that. I want to just say, I'll take that pallet of goods for $2,000. The profit is $1,200, and factor in all my costs, send it in. And we use a prep center too. So you can send the pallets to a prep center and they'll actually prep it and get it ready and ship it to Amazon for you. So there's tons of little pieces within this ecosystem that you can use to build the business that you want. So I did some of the online arbitrage, wholesale, and that's what I'm doing now. So wholesale is my main piece, and I import from the States. So I buy pallets in the States and I import them into Canada myself and then send them into Amazon FBA here. And just with the arbitrage of like the dollar and the lower cost of goods in the States for some products, I'm able to make a profit, like a decent profit in Canada on that. Now we're working on some more brand direct. So that's one of the big things in Amazon right now, is working and partnering directly with brands to grow their presence on Amazon and on Walmart and even their own sites. And so it's creating content, whether that's with like user generated content or photos of the product, lifestyle photos, working on the description of the product in the listing, doing PPC, so pay per click ads, and beefing up the advertisements on products to increase the sales. So I've been working on that with a couple of clients, and it's kind of back to my consulting roots, which is interesting, but I do like that. I like working with other people. So that is where I'm at right now in my business. And the reason I started it was for the freedom. Essentially, when I have my kids, I can drop them off in the morning. I drop them off at like 8:30, and then I can pick them up by 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's a lot of work to juggle like my business and the work pieces of it with the kids, because they're a lot, but it's so much better than having to go into the office and like be there by 8:15 and like don't clock out before 4:30. And I mean, my previous employer was really good and they were flexible, but at the same time, I still felt guilty if I had to leave early or had an appointment or whatever. And with this, it's on me. So whatever I get done or don't get done, it's on me. I did it for the freedom, and also I wanted the ownership. I wanted to own my own thing. So, I mean, it's not a huge business by any means, but being able to learn that skill and segue it into a business that actually generates like cash and generates opportunities for travel, which is fantastic. And there's so many different ways to make money in e-commerce and within this ecosystem. So I'm just kind of trying a whole bunch of them. And right now, Amazon and then the Amazon Influencer Program are two of the big ones. And they let me have the freedom that I wanted to not have to go into the office every day and still make an income and be with my kids.